Well, I'm back at the Storyteller, which means I'm going to break down a couple of the plays we saw this weekend. And I know what you're thinking. You see the UNC logo, and I already broke down a couple of plays from this game against Furman with Davey Emila. But we looked at it from an offensive perspective. Now we're going to flip the script. I was able to catch up with Malcolm Chase and talk a little defensive strategy on how to stop these goals from going into the back of the net. So we're going to start first with the goal that tied things up with about 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the game. And as you see, we start here. You see Anderson with the ball working on the shorty from X. And we're going to watch this one in real time here real quick, as he turns the corner and finds Cloutier and gets it on the doorstep. He knows what to do from there. And we'll watch it one more time as it goes through, as Cloutier is able to put that one in. But now as we stop this one here, let's get a little further along. We'll stop this one here, and you see Anderson. He has his guy beat. And so he's coming around here, and we know he's got the athleticism to be able to turn the corner and take that shot. We look at Furman. They're in a formation where you're going to get the coma slide coming across, which is the slide that comes across the crease. You also see a stacked defense up here where you've got 4 guys coming from Furman, all occupying the same space. And then you look where Anderson is here. You're looking at 12 yards between the guys at the top and what you're looking at from behind. And so this is a strategy employed by UNC to clear out the defense so they can go into a little bit of an isolation look with one of their most athletic players, exposing the short stick D-Midi to the one-on-one matchup, and then Cloutier is able to go out there and watch the play develop and decide how he wants to react to that as his man comes in. And so you'll see the guys coming at the top, and what you might want to do is have one of those guys come through. But we'll watch this play out, and there you see the crease come across, and here's where you see where all of those guys being up here makes it problematic for when you need to get on Cloutier. Cloutier comes in here, and he's got a ton of space, and that slide comes across, and the second slide, the recovery slide that comes down here that needs to mark Cloutier, just doesn't have enough time to make up that 12 yards that you see between these two spots to get to Cloutier before he's able to put this one in the back of the net as we watch this one finish. So we'll watch it again one more time here in real speed as you see Cloutier creep upside, and then no chance for the goalie there. Maybe could have drawn a flag as well. So we'll take a look at the game-winning play here next, and it's a very similar set. You see Anderson working from behind. He's got the short stick here, so this is the matchup. He's going to do the exact same thing that he did in that last one. And as you remember, when we talked about the defenseman, it was 61 here. He came across and did the coma slide, and then that left Cloutier wide open here on the doorstep. Now we see a little bit of an adjustment coming through as you see the 4 guys up here working for Furman. Let's watch this play through, and then you can see for yourself sort of what happens. See Anderson turn the corner, and he makes a really tough shot as that one finds the back of the net. We're going to stop it here. And again, like we said, we've got the team stacked across the top where you've got 4 defenders up here, and 54, which was a guy that came down before, has his head turned this way, and so he's not going to be able to make that turn. Like our friend Malcolm always says, the worst decision is indecision, and we see the guy who came across on the slide the last time get his feet stuck in cement. And Cloutier recognizes that his guy is not going, so he clears the space out to take a little bit of the attention away. That way, if Anderson gets turned back, he can collect it here, maybe have his guy hung up, and then come back around. So he's in a good spot to have some success no matter what. But again, you don't see a slide coming at all once he turns the corner. And again, once he stops, after he turns the corner, you should have a slide coming here. This is a tough shot, but again, you see 12 leaning away, you see 54 not even looking, 47 just realized what's going on here, and then you have the slide coming down here. So they were expecting the coma slide to come once again where this guy made it down. So again, you see a little bit of a defensive breakdown that caused that goal to be able to find the back of the net, but also you see great strategy from UNC.